What's up, YouTube? Coming back with another video. This might be a rant. Don't know what this video is going to lead to because it's a rant. I mean, as I look, man, I really look into this world, look into my environment, look into my, well, I look into this society, and I see that it's all fucked up. I'm sorry, YouTube. I don't have glitz and I don't have glitter and gold and roses and anything sweet for you to hear. I mean, am I always a negative person? No, I'm not. I'm not. But I don't always see negative. And I don't always see positive. But mostly I see is negative. So mostly that I do speak is negative things. Some people might, all they see is positive. They go to work every day and make their money, take care of their families, and pay all their bills and live a chipper life. But don't see nothing else. All they see is the good old boy. I'm a good citizen. I do everything right. Everything right. Some people like that, by the book, by the book type of person, by the book. Everything is by the book. They see the book, read the book, love the book, fall asleep on the book, lay on the book, fuck on the book. Everything is according to the book because that's all they see. And they see nothing else, All they see is the positivity of this book. But you got some people that will go against the book. Might not pick the book up, Some people get criticized by not reading enough, Pick up a book and read. Why don't you just read? Read. Which is a good thing. Don't get me wrong, folks. I'm not saying not to read. Some might hear this video and say, this motherfucker said don't read. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all, but some people, as I said before, some people just live by the book, meaning the system that we live by. That's all they live by is that book, and that's all they see. Some go to college, as they call it, education, to live, breathe, submit themselves according to this book, this way of society, or this way of life that we know it. That's all they see. They don't see nothing else. They don't see that the world is fucked up. That we are in the last stages of this bullshit. Sickness is everywhere. Most people look at the sickness in their bodies, or try to maintain or keep up, or pre-maintenance, or as they call it. They go to the doctor for regular visits to maintain pre-maintenance, whatever the fuck you want to call it, whatever the term you want to use. But they go to regular doctor visits to try to maintain their health. because that's important to them. But what about this everyday life and society that we live that you overlook? People refuse to do their regular maintenance or their regular checkups or their regular eye exams in this thing we live, this bowl, this system that we call life. They refuse to do that, and they don't see the sickness that we live. They don't see it. Some might see it and say, fuck it. Just do them. I mean, that's the way it is. I mean, hey, it's a dog eat dog world. That's the way they made it. Everybody's about self. A bunch of selfish motherfuckers. That's what we are. We selfish. All we care about is ourselves. Once again, people, this is a rant. That's all it is. Wherever it leads is going. If you listen to it, fuck it. If you don't, fuck it. But it's going. It's fucked up. Everybody is selfish. Everybody's being a dog. Everybody. You have a bunch of animals that's claiming that they're civilized when they're not. You live in an animal life, but you're not fucking free. When you look out there in the fields and look up in the sky and you see a bird or a fox or a wolf, a wild animal, motherfuckers is free. Free as a bitch, and they wild. You know what I'm saying? They're not tamed, they're wild. But when you look at motherfucking people that's supposed to be civilized and supposed to be tamed, they out of control. You know what I'm saying? They're out of control and living wild. All fucked up. You're not civilized. You are not, people. We live in a fucked up society. I said this shit videos ago. We live in a fucked up society when things look normal. The average things that you see is norm when they're not. It's sickness. When you see a man that will go to the doctors and have a sex change, he's a born man, but will go to the scientists or the doctors or whatever the case is and get a sex change, and now he's a fucking woman. Are you serious? And deceiving people into believing that he's a fucking woman. You born with a dick, now you're a fucking woman. It's accepted. It is praised. It's the norm these days. But let a fucking average man or average citizen put on a cop uniform and he hasn't been sworn in. Let this man put a fucking uniform on and pretend to be a cop and get caught. That motherfucker going to jail. But at the same time, a man can go out there and get a sex change and become a woman and accepted in society to deceive people, to deceive a man. Into having consensual sex with this man. But when that man is enraged, when that man is ready to kill, once he got the knowledge that he been deceived by this man that is dressed as a woman, when he's enraged and killed this person for deceiving him, he's going to jail for murder. We live in a fucked up world, man. We gotta be in the last stages, the last days of this shit. Look how fucked up it is, man. All the killing that's going on. You look at niggas that's killing among themselves over dumb shit. Dumb shit. Killing over nothing. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. They scared. They scared to fight the oppressor, but they rather to oppress themselves. It's easier for them to oppress themselves and kill themselves than the actual oppressor that's oppressing them. That's how you know we fucked up in this game. And it's bound and it's coming to an end. Got to be. Living fucked up. Can't beat your own kids. You can't discipline your own kids without being jailed by this system. But this same system can kill your kids and be justified. This same system will beat up your kids in school and be justified for doing so. But you can't discipline your own child. Your own child can stand in your own home that you work hard to pay for and cuss you out. Call you all kinds of names and everything. But you can't discipline that child. But that same out-of-control child that cussed you out in your home will be disciplined by a police officer in school and be justified. That's how you know we live in a fucked up society. It don't matter how they paint the glittering goals to you. You know, we live in a fucked up society. We do. You're not free. Ain't none of you motherfuckers free. None of you. Ain't none of you motherfuckers free. No matter how much money you make, no matter how much clothes you got, or how good you look, motherfucker, you ain't free. The homeless man with no job, he might be sitting on a motherfucking bucket with a sign. He ain't gotta be holding that sign, for real. It can be a homeless man. I can't really say he's homeless because the earth is a home. The earth is a home. But if you ever see a man that doesn't have a home, a house that was built by a man's hands, he might be sleeping on a motherfucking concrete with a cardboard as a cover or a sheet. And we look at that man like that. I feel sorry for him. He got no house, no heat, no AC, and he don't really have any food, and we feel sorry for that person. But at the end of the motherfucking day, he's free. He's free of all this shit that we pay for. Taxes. Paying taxes on your motherfucking home that you built from the ground up, the foundation. Custom home. On the land that you paid for, but you still paying taxes on that motherfucker. Miss taxes on that bitch. You don't own shit. Nigga, you don't own nothing. You think you own it, but you don't own shit. You a slave. You ain't free. Like I said, a person that's on the sidewalk with no job, no home, no automobile, any of that, but he's still eating. He ain't got no fresh line up, no fresh creases in his pants, any of that, but the motherfucker free. He's free. Free as a bird. That's why the officers, that's why the law give those persons a hard time, because they're free. They're free. Free from the law. Free from the society. Free from the bullshit that most people worry about, stress about, have heart attacks about, kill themselves, or commit suicide about.